Happy Sunday afternoon, guys. How are you doing? See, I didn't put on anything yet. Sunday afternoon, everybody. Pleasant Sunday to you all. Showing a little in my backyard. So I'm right here. I'm right behind the camera. Right behind the camera. How are you doing? How are you doing? Enjoy. Oh, my windows. It's outside, it's bleaky and it's raining, so I can't go out as I had planned to. I have to just stay inside. I have to just stay inside. Let me go. Let me set it a little bit better. Oops. Yes, I think this is good. This is good view of my backyard. No, something's not showing up so right here. Not setting so properly. Something's not going so right here. Let me change my location, guys. Let me change my location. Let me change my location to make sure that I give you a beautiful view. Change my location. I'll give a beautiful view or a better view. I want to have a better view of my backyard. I want it to look better. I'm not looking. Oops. What is going on here, people? I don't want to see. Because if you want to fall off, see, I was trying to avoid anything like that, you know. I don't want the phone to fall. You know, when you're doing something, the devil come at a time to mash it up. Well, in the name of Jesus, you're not going to mash up anything that I'm going to be doing. So I changed my angle, guys. We're having a very bleak day today. I hope it will change because, you know, we love the sunshine. Roxanne, good morning. How are you? Happy to see you, Roxanne. Okay, happy to see you. I went on your live one morning. Was it yesterday or the day before? I don't remember. And you were mistaking me for somebody else. But I understand. Happy Sunday to you too. And you know that you're in this color because of you've been given the membership, right? Happy. I hope you don't mind the color that they gave. That's what I got. So I try not to do anything. I wanted to see it. And because I appreciate you coming here this morning. I appreciate you coming here. Why you're not seeing me? I'm sitting behind the camera. I want to give a little different flavor. This morning I said, let me just allow persons to just look at my backyard, you know, and then I'm behind it. You know what I'm behind the camera doing, guys? Folding clothes too while I'm watching the comments. We have to find a way to multitask. We have had a lot of rain about 3 o'clock this morning. It has eased up a little, and if it was not so dark outside, I would have come up and show you guys watching the rain. But I said persons were sleeping, so I didn't bother. But now I see some winds are blowing, but they're not too strong for anybody to be of any concern about. See the trees are moving. I understand some places had stronger winds and rain. But for now, we need the rain. The place is very warm. A little rain and a little rain and a little wind holding the time. But whenever I see heavy rain, I just keep remembering what happened at Texas. So it's like I'm getting scared of heavy showers. Right? I'm happy to see persons on. Where I was trying to NSS Oliver. I said, hi, good morning, Oliver. Good morning. How are you doing, Oliver? Yes. So, although what I realize now, the time is still getting a little warmer. It was cool this morning, cool in the night, but it's getting warmer now. I guess the temperature is moving up. So I'm just giving it, I really wanted to go, but boy, outside it's too dark for me to even venture out for a few minutes. I don't want to be drenched. To be drenched this morning is not so nice. Yes, people, happy to see you. Those of being able to come on. I know some are tired. Some of us have to work 7 days, some 6 days, whatever the amount of days. So your body do feel tired at times. So when a person doesn't work on a Sunday, I know I do it too. We tend to lay about. Hi to you, Roxanne. Hi again to you, and hi to Oliver. Roxanne is our number one. Hello, Julia K. How are you doing? How are you doing? Happy to see you. I owe you. I need to come by your home again, Julia. I don't forget you. Julia says hi to everyone watching. Julia, how are you doing? What's your weather like there? Are you getting any rain? Are you getting any rain, Julia? Well, we got some rain in the night. It was feeling so nice. Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord. Some of us have some names. So can I say it right? Frostbite says hello. Okay, you're good. So, what about the weather? Are you having rain or anything like that? Good weather now? I know you do your gardening. I know you do your gardening. And I know you need the rain. Okay, Frostbite, thank you so much. I'll check at the end of the live. Okay, it's rain. Oh, it's cold and rainy. So maybe the rain is stretching right across. But we have to appreciate the rain because the plants do need it, although we sometimes are bombarded, cannot get to do the things we want to do. Boy. Hi, Stefan. How are you? Stefan is saying hello. And over with Julia is somewhere in nearby Kenya there. She says cold and rainy. Roxanne, hugs and kisses, Roxanne. Roxanne is sending a lot of hugs. Roxanne, I watch you and I will come back again because you make me laugh. Make me laugh. You're a great person. And you said something and I'm going to try it, about that porridge. I'm going to try it. I'm really going to try that porridge. I tried it. I don't know if you're joking, but I'm going to try it. It should be interesting. And it should be nice too. When you fix up that porridge that you mentioned, that's supposed to give you a lot of stamina and a lot of energy. Yes, people. So I said, although it's Sunday morning, I said let me come on out a little bit and spend some time and check up on my people, see how they're doing. but they do check up on me too. So we have to check up on each other, right? Stefan, how are you doing over there in the UK? How are you doing? How are you doing, Stefan? I've not seen or heard from you in a while. Are you okay? Are you okay? In a little while, I'm going to you know, when I switch the camera again and switch, let this guy see that I am sitting right here trying to do some multitasking. But I just like to sit where I can do what I'm doing and watch the comments. I don't want to feel too far away. Yes, so Stefan, what are you saying? What are you saying? I've had six, I got 6 thumbs up, which is beautiful. In less than 15 minutes, I have had, which is so, I've never had that so fast. Somebody was here, they need to do what they have to do, so they just do it. So we don't have to remind them. And it's nice when we go on the lives, guys, let us just thumbs up the live so the host can feel nice. So when they come to your live or you go to their live, you just touch up the thing, man, and make everybody can feel nice. And send up the emojis and all those things so the algorithm can look good. We don't only want it to look good for ourselves, we want everybody to feel happy and want everybody to be smiling. Okay? Some people don't like to thumbs up, they don't like to touch a live. Some don't like to come in, some like to stay behind the trees. But whatever it is, thumbs up the live and set up some emojis so the algorithm can reflect. And we know that what algorithm does to each and every one of us. Right? Mm-hmm. Beautiful. In spite of the weather, I can see that the sun is trying to glare a little. Still beautiful. Still a beautiful day in spite of the weather. But we love the sunshine. We love the sunshine. And when we don't get the sunshine, we tend to be a little unhappy. But we'll get some winds are there still blowing. It's cool. I think it's a cool day. With all that's happening, it's going to be a cool day. With all that's happening around us, it's going to be a cool, cool day. A cool, cool day, guys. A cool, cool day. It's going to be a cool day, I think. Although we'd have loved to have a little more showers to give the place a complete coolness. So the rest of the day will be very, very cool. Even though you have to have the fan on, or you don't have to turn on the AC, but you have to turn on the fan and open up the windows for some cool air. Look at the trees. Oh, they're just swaying in the wind. They are just swaying gently in the wind. And some persons I know, they go to church, they're not home yet. But some doesn't go to church, none at all. Some go on Saturday, some go different days. So we have to recognize their days of worship. Beautiful days. I hope it doesn't stick. Mm-hmm. Oops. Oops. Yes, guys, it's a beautiful day. Beautiful day. I see I have company. I see I have company. And I've come to learn. Stefan came and left. I thought you'd have stayed around a little. You guys remember that when we up in and upload what it does to the algorithm? So if you have to go, you have to run the live a little bit longer so it doesn't affect it negatively. Yes, people. I think it's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. It's a beautiful day. That's what it is. Yes, man. Yeah. Come on, people. Yes, man. Let me lock the door. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We are here. It's a lovely day in spite of the weather. We still have to enjoy it. What are you doing, guys? Cooking your lovely Sunday dinner? Sunday dinner time. People busy in the kitchen or having late breakfast. Are we having late breakfast? Having late breakfast. Welcome, welcome. Welcome to Auntie D Live. Auntie D Live. Welcome, welcome. It's a beautiful day in spite of the weather. The sun is trying to peep out, and I see the trees are moving. Trees are moving. They don't want to stay still. And the birds are very, very far away. I don't hear them. But while they're doing their thing, And today's here doing her thing, folding clothes, doing some chores that I have to get done. Yes, people, so we can talk, we can share, and enjoy the weather as it unfolds on us. We know that we need the rain. The birds need the rain. We can't do anything about the rain. We have to just appreciate it. Come and share my company. I'll just imagine persons are busy cooking up in their kitchen. You know, their Sunday dinner. But you still can have fun. You still can multitask. You still can multitask. Yes, people. We have to be able to do several things at the same time. Right? In order to achieve a goal, you have to know how to multitask. Wow. And don't ask if the time is not well enough. But we have to appreciate it. Let me see who like rain. How many persons? It's not raining there now. Rain has checked. Well, everybody gone silent. Where are you people? Where are you? I see I have company. 3 persons are here. I'm straight in my backyard when I get to fold some clothes. It's cold. Yeah. Today is Sunday, July 27. 4 days to go. The month is on its way fast. Just started the other day. And then it's on its way out. On its way out, people. See all the time. It's moving quickly. 7 months almost finishing the year. 7 months almost gone. The 8th month to begin soon. A couple of days time. Then the next thing we hear is the end of the year. Christmas is here. So it goes quickly. It's not waiting on anyone. Not waiting on anyone at all. So we have to do what we have to do within the time. So we can achieve our goal, else we are going to be stuck, become stagnant, and get miserable, which we don't want to be. We don't want to be stagnant or miserable. Yeah. Yes, people. Wow. Yep. People busy, man. People busy. People busy. Second today, trying to get some things done too. Get everything full up. Try to fold and put away in the meantime. Yes, man. Where are we? Two persons are here. Come on, guys. Come on in. Let's have a little talk. Sunday morning talk. Or Sunday talk. Sunday afternoon talk. Whatever time of day you're having it, wherever you are in the world, welcome. Welcome to Auntie D's TV. Lady, study with. Lord, let me talk a little closer. Let's study with Knuckle. Oh, hello. Hello, let's study with Knuckle Bro. How are you doing? Happy to see you on my live. Welcome. Such a busy day we have to share, right? No matter what, we must find time to share. What's going on? Well, what's going on is what you see happening. I'm on the live, and I try to show a different view that you may appreciate more. So, while I'm at the back of the camera, monitoring, reading the comments, and multitasking. What is going on with you? What's going on with you there? The day is starting to get warm. We just had a little rain a couple hours ago. So maybe there won't be any more showers for the rest of the afternoon. But it is still wet. Time is still warm. What's going on? What's happening with you, Nuko? What's happening on your side? What's happening on your side? What's the weather like there? I'm looking out, but I'm not seeing. Ooh. What's happening, Nuko? What's happening on your side? JB. Or JB saying, Auntie, happy blessed afternoon to you and to all the lovely people in the house. Bless love, everyone. They come and go, JB. I guess they're afraid. I guess they're afraid of the rain. We were having some rain earlier this morning, and the day is still bleaky. The sun is not coming out that much, but you can still feel a little heat. How are you doing? Good morning. Thank you so much. I said to myself, let me come and sit here because I wanted to go outside, but wow, it doesn't make any sense now. Thank you for that saying that. So I said, let me just, have to stay in. If it get better later in the evening, then I'll take a little walk. So I wanted to change my position. So I'm here folding some clothes behind the camera. You have it there too. Okay. We need a little rain. I'm not somebody who really likes rain. When I say like rain, it can, as long as I'm not caught in it. I like to be at my place or at a dry place. But these rains nowadays, no. I realize, boy, it can make you become unalive so quickly. Because every time I see a heavy shower downpour, I remember Texas. Make me feel scared. Yes, I remember Texas, man, with that heavy flooding. You know, so sad. So it's like you're trying to be safe. That heavy flood that Texas had. Mhm. So I said, let me just pull up some things. Pull up some things and get busy. Look how many they turn over the thing, man. Keep busy. Wow. You have to love the rain. Yep. Yeah, man. So we have to just appreciate the rain. Thank you so much. Backyard up here, so then I have. But it's not our place, right? If it was our place, you'd be seeing more fruit trees. And so one day I will show you the entire space that we are that is there. We are not the only ones who live here. But you know, here they don't plant things much. They may just plant a tree. They may just plant a tree. Not necessarily a tree that will bear fruits, but a tree that will take hold of the snow when it comes. So how are you, JB? How you doing? How you doing, man? Is the weather affecting you badly? Is the weather affecting you badly? One person told me that they heard that there was a thunderstorm over in another place. But as I didn't get anything official, I don't even want to repeat because sometimes what people call thunderstorm is just a ordinary rain. Because everybody panic now when they hear about when they hear the name storm mentioned. When they hear the name storm mentioned, they panic. So JB, have you finished cook? Have you finished cooking your Sunday dinner? I don't even start mine yet. Mine may not start until about 5 o'clock. Maybe about 5. Because right now I'm trying to do some other things and bring you guys along with me on my journey. I'm really folding some clothes. Yes, people. My plan was to get up from about 12:30 last night to go through until about 2 o'clock. And when I actually woke and looked at the time, it was 5 minutes to 2. I didn't bother move again. Didn't make any sense. I promised the lady that I would be up with her. When I look 5 to 2, by the time I would finish setting up the thing, I say, you know something, this one fall through. I couldn't bother to get up at that time. It means that I'll have to be up until about 4. And with the sleep that was taking up full control, I know I won't be able to manage. I know. So I didn't bother. I guess she's upset. She was expecting my company badly as I promised her. But getting up at that time, not easy, guys. Not easy at all. But I really wanted to. But it didn't happen. It didn't happen at all. Let me show you what I'm doing. See? See me folding. See me trying to fold some clothes here. This is not to be folded. That's what I'm doing. Folding up some clothes. It's a big job. Big job. So I'm trying to see what I can do. Some people, I said, let me just do that. Then I will show you the outside to get around again. Yeah, man. I'm never yet a free person, always busy. Always busy. Busy. This auntie doesn't sit around, she's always busy. I like to keep busy. Can't just sit. If I sit around, like I'm going to feel bored. I may fall asleep. Then I'm going to say, oh, she has dropsy. I have dropsy. That's why I'm falling asleep. I'm just doing what I need to get done. I was hoping I would see some birds flying. But there's no bird flying outside. There's no bird flying outside, guys. The birds' wings are all wet. They are all gone to get to drier ground, drier place. Not that close to full up. It's nice to wash, but it's another job to fold. But we have to fold them because we have to wear them. We have to wear them. And we have to wash them. We have to wear them. We have to wash them. So we must fold them. We must fold them, right? There's no argument about the folding. But you have to push yourself to do it. If you have it and not doing wanting to do it. But we manage. We get through. Once a task is once begun. I was just asking you and you kept quiet. I was asking you if you what's for dinner, but you were quiet. But I'm gonna steam some fish and I'm going to do some okra. I don't even think special in but I'm not gonna do fish. I don't want any rice or anything like that. And I'm gonna do some vegetables. Because I had rice last night with my meal. So I didn't really want to have it again. I didn't really want to have it again tonight. And so I took out the fish and I know I have the okra there and I have some string beans. So I will steam those. And I have some tough crackers. So that is it. And I may do a little toast salad to go with it. Because I like my raw veg, no matter what. I like it. Right, and then just that is just it. Not making any big thing. Sometimes you have it's when you have so much things to do, you can't even have because we're not prepared for anybody really. Just me and my son, so but I want the fish. I want the steamed fish with crackers and okra and string bean and a little salad. So it's not anything hard. So we should be finishing that in a quick while. You know? Should that's why I say I will start about 5. And fish, as you know, fish is easy to cook. Maybe tomorrow, I don't know if I might cook some soup. Because I was going to cook soup Friday, I didn't bother. And I didn't bother with it. What JB saying now? I'm in the kitchen working on some brown stew chicken with rice and peas. I was not okay. Well, I had that a few days ago. And you know, it is so accustomed. If you don't have rice and peas on a Sunday, it's like you don't have any dinner. No matter what you prepare, you have to set your mind. So I know you're preparing a nice brown stew chicken. I can imagine all the flavors and all the things that is going in it there now. I wish I was there. I'm just salivating because I know. But we're just gonna, as I said, we're gonna steam some fish, and it's not any big fish, you know. I don't know. I like this fish, and that's what I see up here that I like. I don't like the other fish then. That's porgy. I don't know if you know porgy. It's very fleshy. It does have a lot of bones. It's nice, but I don't know if it is. It like I don't know if it's raised like they raise it or it's from the ocean. Sometimes I wonder, but I don't know. But it's in abundance all the while, and it's not very expensive. You get 2 pounds for $10, 9.99, $10, which is almost equivalent. Every time I buy something, I check the equivalents, right? So, so it's a nice fish. I like it. When you fry it, escaviche, it's nice. And if you steam it too, it's nice too. I like it. That's what we're gonna have for dinner. Steamed fish with okra, string bean, and crackers. You don't want anything more. And a salad to go with it. That's all. That's all Auntie's fixing. That's all. So That should be the dinner. I may do some carrot juice, I just may. Maybe when I'm in the kitchen, I may do a live, but sometimes I do the live. When you're cooking, it takes so long. What I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna do a live when I'm cooking. It shouldn't take me very long, you know. Do a nice little live in the kitchen there. A nice little live. Brown stew chicken and rice and peas, nice, brother. I'm telling you, with a little salad beside it, it wake you up, man. It wakes you up. It wakes you up, with all the gravy from the chicken. If I, it don't really bother me, auntie. I go with anything I feel for. Nothing is special no more. Yes, if I want soup, that is what. You know that I agree with you. I don't know if you're from my side, but let me tell you, Mr. Side, my kind of belief. I I don't know. Well, when I was a little girl, we want to see fried chicken with a little gravy for our Sunday dinner, and it must be rice and peas, red peas at that. And if it is gungo time, then it's gungo. But then the older we get, I find myself have soup a lot of times. I have soup for dinner on a Sunday. Especially when I was studying, soup, and it was not anything funny. I enjoy the soup, and then I realized that I had porridge already. I make porridge for my Sunday dinner. I will fix anything. I will use tin mackerel, corned beef, saltfish, salt mackerel, anything. I don't necessarily try to say sometimes. But sometimes you're in the mood for something, and I promised myself I was going to do some turn meal. They call it turn corn meal. I promised to do that for a couple of weeks now, and I have the things in, but I cannot get the time. But I'm going to do it one day. I'm definitely going to do it because I can do it and I like it. So not everybody likes it to me. That's why I don't do it yet. You understand me? Not everybody likes it, but I like it. Hi Bryson, how are you? Welcome to the live. Happy Sunday afternoon to you too. How is your day? I hope you've been having a good day. I'm here. I'm here trying to get some things done. Sometimes I switch the camera. Trying to get some things done here. Holding up some clothes and doing all of that so that I can get to start my dinner early. So what are you doing, Bryson? You're here. So nothing is going on for you. All right, you're relaxing. No problem. Chill out, man. Sometimes we have to chill. JD saying, I love soup. Bad. Auntie, you can't give me soup. Billy, me think I'm here alone. You know what I come to like here that I did not. I never got it before. Smoke turkey neck. I know turkey neck back home. We can get it, but it's here I come and see the smoke one. And the smoke one is that you see the corn. It's corned, but not too brine. But it's corned where you can. It's nice. And to me, see if you're doing red stew peas or you're doing soup. Wow. Just put not a lot. Don't put a lot, but just put some smoked turkey neck in the soup and tell me about it. I'm telling you, JB, this soup live. The other day I run out. I did smoked turkey neck and I cooked the soup without it. Believe you me, I just drink it because when I realized it, I said, "But Jesus, this soup." I didn't even enjoy the dinner. Didn't even enjoy it. But I said, I get so used to cooking. Every soup me cook, me try to put a piece of one of the turkey. And I don't even so much like the smoke wing either. I don't so much like the wing. I saw the tails. The tails. The tails ain't big and fat, but I don't want it neither. To me, the tails would have had too much fat. Too much fat. So I took it up a lot of time and look at it, but I said, boy, don't have them tail places, so always have a lot of oil in it. So I didn't buy it. I never tried the tail. So therefore, I don't think much meat is in it. I think it's more oil. But you see the other part, man, I tell you, you cook some soup and put the smoked neck in that pot of soup, whether the chicken foot, chicken, beef, any type of anything. Just drop a smoked turkey neck in it. And if it's red peas, whoa, man, the soup stand up. Because I use more red peas than I don't like the pumpkin. The pumpkin they look like they're not rich. No matter if they look pretty, and you put them, they just have the soup now no color. Even the red peas, you never really give it much color. Neither, but boy, I just I don't like the pumpkin. Oh, JB said I don't want too much food. It's just a soup. In my soup, I like a little bit of meat, a little bit of vegetable. But when I'm back home, I love breadfruit. I love yam. I love cocoa. So those are three things. If it's even a little piece, must be in my soup. Or if I'm cooking, and even piece of dashi in. And even if I'm cooking normally, once it's breadfruit season, I am there. Two pegs. And I love green banana. We don't get the green banana here too, but the taste different. Maybe that's why on Sunday here everything is different. Because when you get up back home, you boil some green banana, maybe a piece of breadfruit is in it, maybe a dumpling, or maybe a slice of dasheen, or maybe a piece of yellow yam. And you would have your callaloo with some salt mackerel, mainly, or just a straight salt mackerel. When you have that for breakfast, JB, you're not hungry for the rest of the day. All you want is water to drink. So when it comes to dinner time, you find that you'd always cook a big pot of rice and peas, because that's what you want. You don't want any more food. And rice and peas to me is a thing that can stretch. So when you put a plate of rice and peas, maybe say 2 cups, or some may take three, but say 2 cups into your plate, and one piece of your chicken that you have there. And if it's pear time, a slice of pear, or those nice tomatoes, a nice good slice or two, or you have your let's see vegetable. I am my mouth is watering. That's why I'm chatting so much about it. What JB saying, when you are cooking soup, you have to put everything you can find. As for me, no soup cook. I don't know for no one. Oh, you mean they put a green banana in a soup? I put cassava in soup. I just write it. Anything go into soup. As long as everything cooked down and come to a level that I like. And the soup must have a little body. Thickish like, I don't like it too long. We say the soup long. We need too watery. I like it have a little body. Because many times, even when I was working too, back home, you don't have any time to do some of the things you have to do on a weekend. So you have to put on a pot of soup. Nice size pot of soup. Where you can get another 2 or 3 night dinner out of it. So I never really glad for people to come to my house. Sometimes, well, nobody really come, but especially when you know you're not cooking rice and peas, because like everybody is doing rice and peas and fried chicken, and I may be doing turn cornmeal with curry chicken or curry chicken, and curry chicken back is nice. I like the bone. I like the bone, man, but some people don't eat it. I like the chicken neck too. Cut it up and stew it down or curry it. The little things that I do eat. Some people don't eat it like that. So you come to a new place now, you start to put down certain things. I see Dashin and Madu in the stores, but they're not. I don't know which Caribbean island. I don't know where they come from, but you don't eat like ours. Not even Dashin. I would say Badu. That big one, it look like Dashin cousin. But Dashin is heavy, But that one, I think they call it Badu. And Badu is light and it's big. I don't really like Badu. I like Dashin. Dashin is smaller more weighty. Most times it's purple color. Dashing eat like cassava, eat it like when you eat dashing or cassava, you don't miss dumpling. You don't want a dumpling. Mm-mm. You don't want any dumpling. You guys, you know, say I'm finished folding the clothes. I am finished folding one complete laundry. So I'm just gonna move and put them at the correct place. Put them at the correct place. You see, you have to start, you know, somewhere. It's important to start, you know. Sitting down doesn't help. You have to start doing something, right? Starting to do something. What the man name? Michael just start. Gotta be starting something. You gotta be starting something. So you gotta be starting something. The first step in a journey, or I should say the first mile in a journey begins with the first step. Begins with the first step. So if you don't step out, you're not going to make it. The first step in the first mile in your journey begins with the first step. Begins with the first step, people. First step. All right, so the first step in a mile begins with the first journey in your mile begins with the first step. JB says, I love curry chicken back with nice soft yam and nice sweet banana with nice. Look here, JB. Man, I'm feeling miserable because it's like, oh, to me, adjustment is not working out right now. Wow. Yeah, man. Whether we know it or not, you know, if you get, some people say they don't eat chicken back. They say it's dog food. But let me tell you, when I'm back home, I don't buy it and hide. I don't buy it and hide. I probably look at the package. But you know, it's more expensive up here than chicken, you know. Yes, I see chicken gizzard still. I see chicken liver. I see chicken feet. They call it chicken pot, as you know. But for me, I like the back. And some people call the back section, right? Yes, I like the section. They call it sections. Some places. Nice. It look nice. Just cook it up, man. But some people, because chicken and all is cheaper, people prefer to buy a whole chicken. Mm-hmm. They may get a chicken for that's so very expensive. But for me, I love my food. I like to cook the food pot. Food pot, man. I love my green banana and I love breadfruit, you know. I miss the breadfruit, but you know. Then me tell you the truth, me not lying, I miss it. I miss it. I truly miss breadfruit. But, you know, me just tell myself that, you know, I see cassava, but I buy it home and I'm not so comfortable because I don't know the one, the good one or the bad one. So I don't really buy it. But I see it. Everywhere I go, I see it. But we just leave it and say, you know, I don't want to get the wrong one. And it's expensive, you know. Really, really expensive. You have to make up your mind. And then I say, well, go man go get it great and whatever. Not even they for something to do to make the bammy. And you don't see the bami in the stores neither. But with all of that saying, I love my breadfruit. Breadfruit make nice salad. It make a nice drink. Anyway, you take it. But me love it. Me love salad to see in the height of the breadfruit crop. I like to have it. If it is roasted, even two slices. Not any little thin slice, you know. And if it is boiled, two slices. Not any thin slice. I like two nice big of breadfruit in my plate with my rice and peas. Then I say that's my dinner. But some people don't eat it. I have some people that eat dumpling and rice every day, every day, every day. That's what they like. But me, the dumpling can stay. Once I can eat my dasheen and and those things. But no, the older you get, they're telling you that the dasheen have a lot of starch. Cassava have a lot of starch. So sometimes you don't know what to eat. Then I me tell you, and make sure say, say, don't call me nice, you know. Just all you need is some gravy. Whether it's thin mackerel gravy, it's nicer with a curry kind of gravy. So if you have little curry chicken back and a pot of turn can I make two cups because it's nice, shape them, look pretty. 2 cups warm into a cup and put them in your plate. And a little curry with that chicken back, chicken foot, thin mackerel. With maybe if you have callaloo, if you have it. But I'm telling you, before you even eat the meat, the gravy and the tonkan is done. And not everybody can do it, so that's why they call it dog food. And not everybody can do it. They don't know how. When you tell a person to do it, they say they can't do it, they never do it. And they do it. And it's when it's near to ready, if you have any, if you have cooked beef, if you have red peas or whatever peas, but you cook it or so, you take some, or you open that kind of peas or so, mix it up, just take a little bit and put it into the cornmeal, it on cornmeal, so that it mix up and look like rice and peas. Look so pretty, so pretty. Some people use carrot, cut it up and kind of boil it to a point, throw in the water, and then mix up the cornmeal when it's coming together with the carrot. That's what I think they do to make it look pretty. Because some children if the food not looking attractive, they don't want it. But me don't need anything to mix up in it. All I want is some gravy. That's all right. That's what I'm telling you. You're full up for the whole day. You're full up for the whole day, JB. You don't want anything more. You're full up for the whole day. And you give you energy. It's not like you're full up and you're lazy. No, you have energy. So, sometimes you just suck my teeth and say, make it better with no rest in peace. Make it better with no rest in peace. Make it stay right there, so. Because you have other things that we can, and sometimes, you have other things in your house you can use. But people don't like it. People don't want that. They want chicken in the house. They want a lot of rice. People say some people have 2, 3 big bag of 10 pound rice because all they cook is rice, 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 rice. So it's either they cook rice, plain rice, whatever, or they cook a lot of dumpling. Rice and dumpling are two common starch that people eat a lot of. But like I said, I grew up in the country, not in the town, not in the city, and I learned how to do a lot of things. Even green planting. I have so much planting trees at home. When I talk to somebody back home, all they do is just fry planting. You can get the green planting, half fry it, take it out, and you can use a bottle or the same spoon or something that you can roll and press. We call it roll and press. You press it and then sprinkle some sprinkle salt. That is true. That's true. So that's why we drink soup and tea. The older we get, we don't want some of the heavy food. We want so much. So we fry the plantain and sometimes we sprinkle a little bit of salt on it or we rub some butter on it and put it back and let it soak a little bit. You can't eat off a whole green plantain when you fry it like that. No, can't eat off a whole one. So you can grate the green plantain and mix it with some flour and make some um plantain, some dumpling. You can add oats to it if you wish to and get it together and make some nice dumplings. Or you just grate it and make some porridge with it. There's much things that we can do instead of just frying the plantains. No matter oil. Because me accustomed to those things. When I don't get them, sometimes I say, Lord Jesus, what am I gonna do? I have to conform to these things here. But it's worth it. It is worth it. The learning. And then too, when you getting older, you don't want no big plate of food. You're right, JB, you're so right. I remember when I used to have my nice big plate. And when breadfruit roast, I want even half, I want big one for myself. It's worse if it's a yellow heart breadfruit. The yellow heart one, inside the heart is not even a good 3 inches, maybe two. And you have that thick breadfruit inside, looks so yellow. JB say, oh, you're a country girl like me. Like myself, yeah. You know exactly what you're talking about. I love your country life nice. Country life nice. When I look at it, no, I would never give it away for any. I would go back and live in the country. It is nice. When I wake up and see well, I don't know if the dew falling at first. When you look at the banana leaves, you see dew, so much dew falls in the night. And the banana tree look fresh and pretty. You know, nice. When they bear banana, fingers them big and they long. So I mean, look, everybody gone to the city, but the city life to me, it's a little more modern but I think it comes out of stress, and they tend to fall into groups that you're not even planned to. When I say group, I don't mean gangs really, but you're trying to fix yourself into some little groups. Like you don't want to be seen as the poorest or the least in the community, so you try to put yourself into problems to join up with people. You want to be a part of, those that are so much on the agenda, the elite in the community. So you force yourself, you force and force your children. You force and force until you can't even force no more. And then what happened? Then it suddenly never happened. Something happened, you have to go back to country to be who you going. Just like people come up and whatever is happening, they have to go back home. They send them back home. What are you going home to? You have people who are like that too, who leave country and come to the city to live and never make any plan, just like the prodigal son. Never have any plan, just to enjoy life. And the day coming, they have to go back to country. You think it's easy for them? Shame kill them most of the time. Their heart break. What they had given up. People who them not pay any attention to. They just leave them. Hi Shatas, how are you doing? Good evening. Good afternoon rather. That man very good afternoon. How are you doing? By the time that man very come and disappear. You no stay no time. That man very, I say hi to you too. And I welcome you to the live. Today is Sunday, June 27. Same thing. So why did you come if you know you have to? So I pick on you now. You have to take a shower. So why did you come on the live? No. Why didn't you do the shower before coming? Huh? So why did you come on? It doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. You have somewhere to go. You have to take a shower. So why did you come on? It doesn't make any sense. You do what you have to do, and when you have the time, you come on. But you're not. What you're doing is not anything good now.
You come on, say hi, you're going to take a shower, and they are going to go to a demo derby. Why come on? That's three reasons why you shouldn't come on. You shouldn't come on now. You should come on at another time. So you have to plan. When you're coming on, just make a little plan. You have something to do, it's best you go and do it, and you come on onto the live when you have the time. Don't force yourself. You understand me? You understand me? You understand me, them and I'm trying to teach you and tell you how to plan your business. Do your thing first. Because Auntie D comes on almost every day, at least once. I try to do it too, but at least once. And you know when I'm coming on. So don't rush to do everything. You say, whoa, Auntie D's on. You run and you have to go take a shower. And you have to go to this. No, it sounds crazy. Right, Danver? Plan it a little better. When you're coming on to Auntie D, just decide to come and spend some time. You may not spend all the time, but just to come in and say hi. Then you're going to take a shower. Then you're going to some place else. So why did you come on in the first place? Okay, you come to say hi. That's beautiful. But that doesn't help because when I would want to ask you a question, you're gone. Or if you want to ask me a question or something. You understand me? So in everybody we do, if we can do more than one thing at a time, which we call multitasking. Because I was here and I had the camera flipped to outside while I was folding some clothes because I need to get them out of the machine. Then when I was almost finished, I flip it back to me again. You understand? So, you have to plan the thing. I'm teaching you Denver. I don't know if you appreciate it, but it would be nice if you did like that. You understand me, Denver? So in the future, going forward, check your calendar or whatever you have to do that you won't say, okay, I'm about to take a shower. I have to go to this. Let me do that. When I get back, if she's on, I will join her. If not, then I catch her another time. You understand me, that Mandra? Yeah, try that method and let me know. Okay. Um, which kitchen are you talking about now, Shivas? If it's my kitchen, I'm talking about well, if it's my kitchen, I don't really I share what we cook, right? JB and I were reasoning that we can't we pass the kitchen part, but apparently you just see it. We the town life and the country life, we prefer the country life. And there are many reasons because maybe we are accustomed to see the cloud gone again and the cloud coming over. We are accustomed to the things that we get. When I look at even JB is now saying I can't live at home, not river for a week. Not then he said, just make sure. Whoa, I'm back, people. Don't leave. That's what the devil do, I'm here trying to do something. Oh God. Oh, people, everybody got internet trouble. It's I'm on my data now. Let me see. Yeah, I was at the point where that man came on and said, hi. And before I could ring two times, he was saying that he's going to take a shower. Then he said he's going to a demo the place. So I had to tell him that it didn't make any sense. He come on. If a person wants to come on, no matter who you want to watch, anybody at all, doesn't have to be Auntie D, anybody, any content creator. If you just hop in, just like that and hop on, it doesn't make any sense. Just to come on for somebody to see you that you say hi does not make any sense. It doesn't help the other algorithm. You understand me, guys? It doesn't help it. It makes sense. Sometimes you can be here and you realize you have something that you need to have taken care of and it's an emergency. You have to rush. That's different. But for somebody to come on when the life is at a point and you're going to see, maybe the person just wake up and realize what he's doing and come on to say hi. And by the time I can respond in saying hi to the person may say, he's going to take a shower. He's going to go. Why come and tell me all those things? It doesn't make any sense to the life. It doesn't make any sense. It just doesn't add up. It doesn't do any good for the algorithm. Coming to say hi, and you're going to do this. You're coming on, you're going to leave. Don't bother, come on, just stay out there behind the trees. Because you, even when you don't comment, YT recognize you and counts you as part of it. It's just that you didn't get a chance to type. And once you didn't get a chance to type, it does not affect it at that time. But if you come on in, type something and run out back, it does affect it. You know, and some people you can't tell them anything about it, they are going to be so upset. You know, they feel bad. But I learned of this thing, just let me say a week. If it's not fully a week, and I say I have to share it because I was doing it and I didn't realize it, and nobody was saying anything until somebody said something, right? And I looked into it and said, and then I watched my it and I said, this is true. And then what is being said that people do that because they know what the results can be. And I don't have to spell it out further than that, guys, you understand. We have the people them who pop in, and then those are one of the things I'm going to use to judge some of them. So when I see some people names pop up, I'm just going to, whether or not they are, I'm going to touch them. If I know that they are genuine, some people I will know that they are genuinely not the troublemakers. They are genuinely my people, or I know they are, you know, I will, once I recognize you as being not so genuine and just coming on to say hi and bye, as I see your name, I'm going to do something. Because it tells me that's what you do, going around to do these things. It doesn't help. Nobody wants to hear what you're doing. You want to go take a shower and not take a shower. You want to go and walk the street. You don't have to come tell us what you're doing. Because whether or not you're going to do it, we are not there to see. It doesn't matter to us if you take a shower. You must know. You understand me? So it just makes me have to really talk on it. And if I mean I know that person's maybe listening or so, who could be in the trees too, in the bushes, and hear me talking. I may not be pleased. But and I tell myself it's better for me if a person is having a life and I know that I'm not able to stay the full time in the life. I'm going to stay in the bushes. I'm not afraid to say it. I will not go on to create any negativity with the algorithm. I stay in the bushes and watch. When I can go in, I go in. Because like the number that is counted, is the what? Interaction. So people are there interacting for the benefit of each other so that we go to each other's platform, sharing their interaction. Not someone to come and they tell me, hi, I'm going to have a shower. And that is, I don't see where that come in at all. It does not add up to nothing here. So those things people can keep it to themselves. You cannot make it in on the thing, just hold a can and say, well, I'm busy. I can stand aside and look. Come on, guys. Let's be real. Yes, Tedla. Yes, JB. Yes, JB. I agree. You agree with what I'm saying. Doesn't make sense. Thank you so much, Shifers. Thank you so much. And Tetla says, Tetla, I must apologize. Boy, me and the midnight work, you can agree. I finished a live. I had one live last night. As you know, yesterday was Sabbath, so I didn't do anything until about somewhere near to 9 or thereabouts. And I didn't do 2 hours, I just did an hour. I finished about 10:35. And Tetla, I said, let me go and get a few minutes rest before getting up at 12 o'clock, 12:30. I said it on the live too. But when I went to get a little rest, a lady called me already talking about 15, 20 minutes. And I look at the time and say, well, I must can get an hour, hour and a half nap. When I turned what time, it was 5 minutes to 2. I said it didn't make sense because at that time, I don't know maybe I should have just come on at the time, but that time you'll be sleeping. It would be unfair to you. So I said, okay, I let it stay until today. So I tried to be on a little earlier this afternoon, right after I had breakfast. I hurry and come. I was folding some clothes and all of that. So that's where we are. So Tetla, I know you ought to be tired. Dead tired because if you're working from that time yesterday up until 2 a.m. this morning, and I think you reach about anywhere after 3. So I don't expect you to even be cooking this evening. But get the sleep and your body needs sleep and you have to go to work tomorrow. You understand me? Yes, sir. We were just having Internet issue everywhere. Every part we hear people say. People connecting me from Africa, Caribbean, and both having internet issues. Internet issues. We can't do anything. We have to live with it. We are a part of it. Yes. Yes, that I ought to be tested. I should be work. So Auntie D, I'm here. Leave work this morning. Went to market. Just vehicle. Then you have energy to go market. Huh? What kind of energy you had to go market? You're a good man. You are so good. I should be living at your house. Teta say, I was wondering what happened. I heard her voice buffering. Okay, all right. So you were right on time. Okay, I was on last night. You were on last night? And I didn't. Yes, yes. You were on. Don't remember, Teta, because I see so much thing has happened in my brain last night. I don't remember. I don't remember say I see you last night. I don't remember you. I don't remember. It was searching for you. I was at work. I don't know because but your boss said that me, you look after breakfast and soon start cooking and listen. Well, I can't start cooking until about another hour more because I will do it at about 5. But I don't know if I'll be able to do it at about 5. Because the time now should be going up to maybe about 4:30 I do it because I don't have anything hard doing. I don't have anything hard to do today. I want to steam some fish. Think again. You were yes, yes, you were on, you were on, you were on. You were on. Yes, and then I said I'm going to try and call. Yes, man. You see how then I did it. Oh my God. Yes, you were on. True, true, you were on. I remember. And I said I will come and keep your company. But boy, if maybe if I didn't do the live so late, but you see at which is between midnight and 2 o'clock, those are the deep sleep time where if they move in the place, I don't know. Last night when the guy came in, yes, yes, and I was talking, yes. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the one from that other on the blue. Yes. Yeah, 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 you were there for true. So I'm telling you, man, say, man, it's not easy when you have to get up. You see, if you're busy, that is why I tried earlier on, to do something, right? I tried to do fold up some clothes while I had the light pointing outside. And then I said, okay, whatever I have to do next shouldn't take me very long. Yes, I remember from Kenya, Africa. Hmm. Yeah, man. That time I really want you get the thing. When you go to your workplace, maybe the next step is something for you, no, man. Next step is something for you, man. I really want you to be in on it because I would want you to. I want persons who are on, guys. You can go into your thing and turn on your membership, and it will tell you what to do, and all the channels that you're affiliated with, that you watch, that you're subscribed to. They will know, and YT will let you get a membership. You understand me? Something like that, I'm told. So you check it and find out. Yeah, man. And I had breakfast about well after 11, about 11:30. And me almost feel like me eat again because the type of things that I like to eat for breakfast. If I don't have those things sometimes, I love heavy, heavy breakfast. But if I have the little foreign kind of breakfast, boy, it look like he make me cry out soon. I'm not going to the kitchen just now. I'm gonna wait. I want to do a 2 hour and then take a break. They say it was raining this morning, so when I wake up this morning, it was almost 8:30. So when I looked and see 5 minutes to 2, early morning. I went back. It was after 6:30, 8:30. I woke up. So Tetla, you should be in bed and somebody hand you some dinner. But that's how it goes. That's how it goes. You have to do what you have to do. And entire day is bleaky. The Coronation Market by Park Chow. Wow. Tell me something. Although you live in the city, I didn't know that Coronation Market, those big markets open on Sundays. I thought, sorry, everybody pack up from Saturday night and go home. I didn't know they were there. Well, these days, even in the small markets, then the people are still there on a Sunday. Sorry, they are still there. You have a sunny day, but we have a rainy day and cloudy day, bleaky day. We had rain about so many 3 o'clock, 3 o'clock, also. Heavy rain with winds, and this morning. But right now it's still bleak and dark. Still bleak and dark. As long as I'm inside, I'm not worried, because I don't know where the water is are. So you may see a river down there, so next thing when water coming, it comes to another place. So that's why when it rains, I don't go out. I like to be at a spot, at a location. Back home, we have to cross so many bridges, you know. So let us say here different. No, even stores are the same thing. There were times, and on Sunday the stores were closed. They were closed. And supermarkets were closed too. That's why they were always packed up on a Saturday night. But as I say, people are going there shopping. Here is worse. They don't know no day. Every day they open until their hours. They open every. It look like this Sunday, but I mean, I don't know which day have more people traveling to do business. Every day is just the same. Every day. So the time when you see it's getting close to close up hours, the people are there coming in. The store closes at 9 and people coming in 5 to 9. So what time they're not going to lock them up in the store? So those persons have to work longer hours. So everybody works longer hours. All the country people coming in tonight with same thing. So today, so you have some who stay and some come from country with the food to those who sell in the market because they are the vendors. They don't go anywhere. So they bring the food to them and then they go back to the country because who carry the food? Okay, they don't necessarily sell the food. They only deliver and collect money and go back home. And the vendors them stay in the market and sell the food. That is good. Because them not have any time to sell food. They have to go work in the farms. Yes, people. I'm starting my halfway to my second hour. So when I clear the second hour, then I will try to go and get some things done so I can give you a break. I know persons will want their breaks to do what they have to do. But guys, we have to do what we have to do. I'm looking at watch hours, and you have to pay attention to what you're doing in your house. So we all mind our own business. Whoa, Ted Lagos, you get some nice food they know coming in today. But some of those market people, they don't go home. Those who sell in the market, they don't go home. They drive, come up, they would work with persons, give them shift. So while somebody's in the market for them, they go home and do what they have to do. Yes, people, it was so nice to be out here outside. It's getting so dark. I'm not going to move from this corner. It's so dark. But if I say anything you want, you get it. The Higgler's selling every day. So I see, my dear, I see it in some little markets too. When the markets are closed, they put themselves out at the gate at the front because it's not many of them there. I know, back home. So if it's 10 Higglers out there, they're out by the gate with their little things selling until they make some money and then they go home. Who is this person? Who is? When because I can't bother with it, run in and run out. Oh, no one's that live in Kingston. The ones that live in Kingston, they buy the food and sell and do that in the country black the food. That's true. That is so true. Okay, JB going to do some cooking. And guys, if you have to move away unless I turned off, you can if it's possible, you can have your thing, your device running, You can have it if you wish. Just gonna wait until I go up to the 2 hours and see what I can do. Then I go to the kitchen. Okay, it's nice to. I want when I'm in the kitchen, do not, I have the light on, but I have to go and season the fish and make the fish, So I don't want to have the live running at that time. I want to, and then when I actually start, or sometime after. And sometimes some people come with a little simple talk, and then I come to contribute nothing. Sometimes I have to just take a decision and say, "True, this is it." Because sometimes they just come into ask some question where really relevant. Then I ask you, where are you from? What is your name? All those nonsense. Those are cues that you use to know that they are not real, they are fake. They come with different name and ask the same question. Yes, Petra, I'm glad that you're fine. You work and you're going home. You're home. You season your chicken already. Well, my fish not seasoned yet because I forget to take it out last night. I took it out this morning. So it's thawing there now. So when I end the live here, I just go and I will have to go and have a little snack because right now the little breakfast I eat is gone. It is gone, I'm telling you. I don't think of it. It's like I didn't eat anything this morning. Then I'm going to season it, put on some powder seasoning. And I could do it while I'm talking to you guys, I could do it. I'll have to be coming back and checking. I think I'm gonna do it because I would really would let me see. Give me a second there, guys. Give me a second.
I'm going to come back in a little while. Come in there, guys. Just a few minutes. Few minutes, people. Few minutes. Few minutes. I should have just scared. Few minutes. Few minutes, people. Won't be long. Long. Just a few minutes. Just a few minutes, guys. I won't say seconds. Just a few minutes. Just get this thing off. Once this is off, then I know that we are on a good start. Then we on to a good start. 1 minute more to go. One minute more. Or half a minute more now. Okay, there. Half a minute, people, half a minute. Mm-hmm. Want to put some seasoning on it. All right. Yes, people. Quarter minute now. Quarter minute. Quarter minute, guys. Quarter minute. Oops. Come on, something. All right. Mm-hmm. Put it in. So that I'm ready to come, it should have a little bit of tea in it. You know, guys. I don't want to. Right. Righteous. Wash off my hand. Guys, I'm coming. I'm gonna wash my hands. Let me just wash it off quick. Coming on quickly, guys. Coming back there quickly. Just wash off my hand. Coming. Wash off my hand. No. Mm-hmm. Mhm. All right. I was looking for this, you know. I'm coming, people. That's something I forget to do. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming. I forget to do this. And I remember I had to dash. So I dash and I dash. Like Miss Dash. You know, Miss Dash? I'm back. I returned. I went away quickly. I didn't go for too long. Maddie, Maddie, Maddie. Maddie. I had to, and I remember something I need to get done. I had to dash. And you guys heard me. Okay, let's see who I missed out now. Okay, who I missed out? Oh, Teta says she has seasoned chicken already. And the time is hot. And that girl Maddie says, hey, Auntie D, just realized she didn't get to do something. And she run ahead to do it quickly. Oh, she said, how are you? I'm doing fine, Maddie. Maddie, Teta is saying good afternoon to Maddie. And Maddie's waving her hands. Maddie, I just remember I didn't do something and I had to run, right? I can flip it again. I had to run. So I ran away and returned. I had to do it quickly and I said, 1 minute, 1 minute, 1 minute, half a minute, quarter minute to achieve it quickly. Yes. Somebody, how are you? How is your Sunday going? How is your Sunday going? Anyway, I'm glad that we were here to make it this far. And I know that people are hopping because they are doing their Sunday dinner. I'm not going to start mine a little later, but right now, when I'm done here, I'll have to go and fix a little lunch because, guys, I had a light breakfast this morning. And believe you me, the time now is saying that it's time for another meal. I don't really eat lunch, but because we have to, you know, the dash season, the dash, but it's not the miss dash season, it's just me, my season. I'll just hurry, dash and dash and dash. Because when I remember that the fish that I have, I believe they are freshwater fish, or I think I don't know if they raise them. I don't know because I know it take a little time for the season to go in, and I want when 5 o'clock, 5:30, I start do what I'm doing. I don't want when that time it didn't get enough. So I said, let me hurry. I just put on the powder season as I normally do and slice it, give it that mark in the sides, one on each side and on the inside, and make it stay there a while. So I don't have to worry about that anymore. Me say I didn't remember a thing until when you said turtle, you say you season your chicken already. Me say, what here? Me have to run because I had the fish in water thawing because I forget to take it out last night. So me say, wait, I know the fish must be the fish not season. But my dinner will not be very heavy like sometimes. Sometimes, make it light. That's going to have some steamed fish. And then we do have the facility to fry the fish as how we want it. I mean, love fried fish, brown stew fish, fry it and then steam it a little bit. But I'm just gonna steam it. We only steam one time I fry fish and man the alarm went off. I felt so embarrassed. I have to do funny and do that other thing. I said me not frying fish here again. And we don't have the facility to get a grill and put it outside and fry it. That I would love to. I can do that, but nobody does anything outside here. I don't know if they call it the authorities on me. So, you know, I said, let me not bother do that. Maybe if we're living where we have a back that nobody can see, although sometimes people see what they don't see, then maybe I could put something on that porch and fry it. But nobody does those things, and I don't want to be accosted by the authorities. So I just steam the fish, and I have some okras, and I'm going to have it with some crackers.
right? And a salad. And maybe I make some carrot juice because I have beet. And do beet and carrot juice. Blend them together. So it's a light dinner because if it was a little cooler, I would have done soup. But me never really up to now soup though, you know. I do a lot of soup. 'Cause, you know, soup again take a little time to get the things to put in the pot and check in the pot and that. So when I do the fish now and and do the little things, quick and finish. Yes. So Tetla, you're beat, right? You're supposed to be so beat. And I imagine that Maddie is so beat she's gone maybe because she didn't see me when she came on. I know when she can, she will stay, but I couldn't do better. Lord Jesus, listen to me now. There's one tree in the yard here at the back. The people are moving out to another place. My neighbors upstairs. So when they are gone, because I don't like to go in people when they are there because it looks like you're invading their privacy. When they are gone, I'm going to go around there. Maybe tomorrow, by the end of the well, they started moving yesterday and they're out there today. I will go around there and sit down under the tree, but I always see squirrel. The squirrel them. I always see up here, I saw two squirrel. But I don't really like, I don't know. We are not really in the city, but we're not into the city. I'm not in New York City, Mm-mm. I'm about 200 miles from New York City. Far, far. But it look almost the same. The type of houses and things. And some places you have space where you can plant, but some places there's nothing you can plant. You step from your door into the street, into the what do you call it? Into the walking the pathway where people walk on. So it's a little different here. Here it is very, very private. Very, very private. Nobody see you, nobody look at you, nobody pass you. There's no need to dress up. No need to dress up to try to look, Everybody just go about their own business. Oh, Fabian and Susie channel. Okay. They're saying I didn't realize. Sorry guys. They're saying good day. Good day to you too, Fabian. And Suzette. Good day to you guys. I was just saying that oh, it's different here than back home, where you can sit under a tree and get some nice cool air from the surroundings and feel a little relaxed. Because the best place to be cool enough, honestly, is under a tree. Mm-hmm. The trees above, it attracts the wind. And I look outside, I see the same thing. And they're right under, you're at the root sitting down. You will feel something. But when you're inside, you have a tree. It's just concrete and asphalt around you. Mm. It's a jungle out there, and they just don't care. Yeah, people, so I go. What you want to experience and life and understanding. You see, my little day is going to be looking just like this. The time look like when you have fall, when it's fall. Oh, Mary, you're there. Thank you, Mary. Mary is reminding person. So like up the life, guys. I always say hello, Mary. Who is this? Mary. I thought you had gone. You see where I don't discuss people? I thought you were gone. But Mary always put out that extra. She always do. Yeah, guys, so I will be having a very, very, not every weekend it would be just as hectic. If we were having every weekend hectic, we would collapse by now. So some weekends, I just take it easy, relax, rest. And some weekends, it's busy, busy, busy. It's summer now, so we can go a little easy on ourselves and relax. Get some food in our stomach, keep us going, give us health and strength so we can move to the next day. But sometimes at home, I just look at what you have in the fridge and say, say, okay, we're gonna do this today. But if every week you're going to have a very taxing weekend, you're going to collapse. You're sure going to collapse. Am I wrong, Tetla? Am I wrong, Tetla? What if you had to go to work those odd hours every week? How would you manage? You couldn't sit up not even for an hour. You'd be walking and sleeping. But every now and again they give a little juke, a little touch. So you have to have the energy. You have to build up the system, eat the right type of food, and get the good amount of rest so the body can function. Right, Maddie? That's what happens if we don't try to have a good intake of some good healthy food and not a belly full. We can't stand up to when we get some strong shifts to do. We're gonna cry out because we can't manage. We can't manage, right? The internet went, oh, everybody has some touch of this thing. But it's not you, it's me, it's the next person. It went, so I'm using my data to get it go through, which isn't, I'm glad that I had it. I could retrieve it. Yes, my people, my beautiful people, on a Sunday afternoon, when everybody's gonna go about to fix up their lovely dinner, take a break from the live, so I can get to have some more things. I'm so glad when I came on the live, guys, you were with me. So I fold up all that amount of clothes. And now, in a while, I'll be packing them away. Then I'm gonna have my snack. Then I'm gonna start the dinner. You can imagine. And if it's early still, I will get a little some other little things to do, but I will get through them. What you saying, Tetla? What did I say? What you say no? Those long hours. Yeah, man, you have to get your beetroot and thing, your egg punch and get your thing fixed up. Because if you don't fix up the system, it cannot run. They're going to collapse. You get your beetroot and your honey and your egg, make your egg punch and do all the little things you need to do, and get your system up and get your drug. Maybe mix your carrot juice, I normally put little guineas, or I put a little dragon, or I put a little bull shandy. Those little things in it. It lifts the flavor and it adds strength to the body. Trust me. But I don't see these things that I hear. Oh, there's a rabbit. Oh my God. Let me see if you can see the rabbit. Oh my God. I love the rabbit. Oh my God. I wonder if you stop. The white tail. See him jump down all the way up there. So, oh my God. I would have loved for you to see him and he's big. It's the first time I'm seeing a rabbit retention. I wonder if it will come back. The pretty rabbit. A pretty white tail rabbit. Brown and has white tail. I saw the thing running. I thought it was a squirrel. Wow. They like the green space. My. I never see a thing hurt me like this. That's the reason why I put the camera that way, to face the grass. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's stuck, It's not jumping. I don't mind if you come back this way. But I know animals come past this way, not returning. I'm going to continue some other place. Nice big fat brown rabbit. It turned. Come back this way, rabbit. Come back this way. It turned. Come this way. It's listening. Wow, it's a big fat rabbit. It's way up near to the corner of the small building, the smaller building. Come, brother rabbit, come this way, come this way. Come this way, come this way. Let my friend see you. Brother rabbit, stop. For some reason, I don't think it's going to come back. You know, it's going to continue its pathway. And it's resting a good while, and maybe it's eating. They say it never stop. It just jump all the way up to the back of the yard. Pretty rabbit. I don't want to end the live without it pointed. I'm just waiting for it to come down. Come down, brother rabbit. Come down. So my friends can see you. Come down, brother rabbit. Yeah, the rabbit stop and not moving. The rabbit stop and is not moving. Oh my, the rabbit is beside the building. And it's not moving. Guys, the rabbit is not moving. I'm disappointed. I'm disappointed. Let me go and get my other charger. Just in case the phone should break. Let me go and get the other charger. Just in case the phone should get low. Just in case. It is still there. It is still there. The rabbit is still there. Oh my God. It's lying down on the grass. Oops. I just want him to come back down. I just want it to come back down. So you can get a beautiful view of that little brown. Fat little round rabbit. I don't know if you can see it. He's there. He's in one position. He's not moving. And I'm just going to watch him until he comes down. Because if I turn off the light and he comes down, I'm going to be so disappointed. This would have been everything for the day. Would have made my day if it really comes back down. But they're making some noise upstairs, cleaning up. So I don't know if it's going to come back down. But I'm going to hang in there, guys. Whoa! Baby, I say, it's so true. This is the rabbit. I wonder if it will come back down. I want a big fat rabbit, you know. Big fat brown rabbit with a white tail. Oh my God, it jumped right beside the house here, so I'm going up to the other little house. Whoa. Whoa, it's not moving. So I'm just gonna, guys, I can't turn off the camera until the rabbit come down. Is that the rabbit come? But I can't just see him there and turn it off. I love rabbits, you know. I love them. And it's the first I'm seeing one since I've been living here. First. And the rabbit and it's a big rabbit, you know. Big rabbit. I don't know, it's come from below and then jump up. So you see them want a greenery and all of that. That's what it likes. And it's there sitting down, not moving. I think it's gonna come back this way. Yes, Tetla. We have to do what we have to do. See the rabbit like, oh God, as if it wants to come. It's eating something from the grass though. It is so pretty. The ears are so big. The two big ears up in the Lord, JB. Can you see? Can you see, guys? Can you see the rabbit? It not disappear. It gone a little bit more to the back. Like I think it's a nice up top, you know. Wow, I love rabbit. You know, rabbit. It's nice to when you're feeding them. When they're your pet, you rub down their head side. Like when you play with a cat. Wow. Anyway, they're part of nature. You see how much they enjoy the little rain. I don't know if they have been around, maybe, but it's the first time I'm witnessing a rabbit where I'm living. It just lie down like what a big dog would just lie down on its belly. It's eating something from the grass. Very comfortable. You see why these people love trees? Yeah, people love trees. You see why tree here, you know, as you know, the trees, boy, they treasure every tree outside. They treasure the trees. You can't cut no tree. You have to get permission. So if you see a little tree coming up in your yard, a little tiny, you can't pull up that. But anyhow, you reach a certain level, people then report you that you're destroying the environment. It's lying on the grass. Anyway, so if it ever comes back down this way and it jump from this way up, you know, why? Then you guys would really hear me laugh. Oh my, you know, some rabbit have some big bushy tail. Not really bushy, but some of them don't look so nice. But this one looks so cute. I don't know if it's somebody's pet and he escaped. Or they let him out to go and have a little run and come back. And normally you don't see rabbits out like that. So maybe they give him a little chance to run. So JB, you finished cook? I'm just, if it doesn't come back, then it gives me a reason to go. But I'm just waiting because if I go and I see it return, I'll just scream, rabbit! Can't make any noise at this place. You have to be so civil. You can just look at it and smile. No comment. Or keep it to yourself. Sometimes I'm not used to these things, you know, but that's how it goes. Yes, my dear JB, and I'm happy that persons could, you know, multitask. And as I encourage person, do their multitasking. Sometimes it's hard, but if you don't learn to multitask, you're going to be in problems. You'll not achieve. And, you know, me not, guys, you know, so me not turn off the light until the rabbit gone out of my sight. Either I come back this way and go someplace, but he's not going to lie there looking at me, and I go. And put your face towards this end. That's what the green space does. It encourages other animals. Because something I see the deers. Like later down in the year, you see the deers in around. Walking like some little long with their long foot. But then I look at them and say, look at their legs, so long and thin. And they walk and they look frail. Lord Jesus, help me. Mm-hmm. So it was a beautiful, and he make a right about turn, you know, like he want to come back this end. It was nice having you guys on with me out this afternoon. I'm not giving up on him now. It was really, I really enjoy your company, and I know you have to do what you have to do. I know brother JB has to prepare some nice dinner, and if he doesn't do that today, his hands are occupied. I see. As he'll be giving up some of those nice emojis, but I understand the hands are occupied, and that's why it goes when the hands are occupied. But when I leave now, My hands are going to be my hands and my eyes are going to be so occupied that I will not be able to touch back the life properly. So just that I was trying to enjoy a little of that rabbit, that little mother rabbit, or whatever it is. You know, it's nice when you go out to nature and observe nature. Sometimes I go, when I'm back home, I observe up to the ants. And I get lessons from the ants, a lot of lessons. You know, the ants share, they do unity, and they work. You know, and I don't really spend time with the bees because they really, you know, they always put themselves at a little higher level. But they do what I prefer. I prefer to watch ants. I prefer to watch the ants. And sometimes I watch the birds, but they always tend to put their nest so far away. Two birds will build a nest just for the one to lay the egg in. And they both will bring feeding to the young one. Then they teach the young one to fly, and then that's it. You're on your own. Lord, that's how it goes with most animals. Once they teach you, you're on your own. Yeah, we and leave them in the nest. And they take time and the little birds and take time and jump fly onto onto a little limb until they're strong enough to fly a little distance, then they go. So they take chances. Sometimes by the hawk may come and catch them, and maybe by the time the mother and father are out, bigger birds come and eat them, or other animals come and eat their eggs. So it's all a part of nature. While some live, some die to live, to make others live. That rabbit want a lick, you know, he don't want to come close. I would think it's a wild rabbit because I don't see anyone would have a rabbit and have it out. You know? So that's why I say maybe it's a wild rabbit out there. JB said, just do what you have to do, Auntie. There is not much you can do but enjoy it rest of your lovely Sunday. Do enjoy the rest of yes, there's not much we can do. Yes, and enjoy your Sunday too, JB, and others who are in the live. Have a wonderful afternoon. I'm just gonna leave the live running and go to the I think it's a wild rabbit somehow. Because nobody really allowed their rabbit to be out like that. Or unless I've never seen a dog strayed from their own place on the you know. So I think it's a wild rabbit jumping about. Alright, I'll just leave the live on and just go, you know. And when I think it is totally gone, and if it's gonna come back this way, I hardly think it's gonna come back. So guys, enjoy what you're doing for Sunday. Enjoy it all. Enjoy it all. Enjoy your Sunday meal preparation. I know people put special emphasis to their Sunday dinner. So I'm gonna check back. So guys, have a wonderful Sunday afternoon. I think I will go a little more. It's just in the backyard. Enjoy your Sundays, guys. Enjoy your Sundays. I'm just stuck to this thing. I can't move. Whoa. I hate to move and it come back down this way and then I don't see it. Outside it's quite windy and nice. Hi Betty, how are you doing, Betty girl? I sit here watching a rabbit that won't come back down this way. It jumped this way, go up, and I'm waiting for it to come back down. I didn't even realize it was passing me so close. And when I see it go out in the sun. How are you doing? We having well, the bleaky day is getting sunny. And I think the rabbit is going out. It's gone to the other side of the other house. So it's not gonna come. Maybe too much sun is on this side now, so it's gone. Oh. And I was about to end the live, but I said let me stay and watch the rabbit. Yes, you're great so far. This rabbit just enthused me. It's the first time since we are living here I see a rabbit running. A nice big fat rabbit, Pretty white tail rabbit. And his body big. And sometimes raise up his body like how you see the mongoose. They are so close to raise up his body like a mongoose and listen. And then go back down and travel the other side. But this side to me now where he traveled from is having a lot of sunshine. So I guess he doesn't want to be in the sun, he wants to be in the cool. So he's gone on the other side of the other building. Yes. Yeah, that's why I'm looking at it, but I said, boy. If it was back home, I see him jump, gone back up, gone now, gone fast enough. He's gone now. He go to closer to the house and maybe he hear the dog or something and dash gone. Gone. I hear the meat is nice. And I heard that you cannot crack the bone. The bone is tough. Back home, people used to raise them and we pick up little rabbit feeding and give them, man. The eyes are smart, They are nice animals, nice pet to have at your home, but boy, when they get away, it's trouble to catch them back and you cannot run after them. They run too fast. And you have to give them the feeding. Have to go and look rabbit feeding all the while and give them. It's growing up as people used to have responsibility. So Betty, how are you doing? I was thinking of going to the kitchen, and I said I don't want to move. I think the rabbit would come back this way, beside the building that I'm in. But because the sun is out now and it's kind of warm, rabbit love cool places. Rabbit not come back and go to the other building. Whatever it is frightening him, make a scamper away, gone. So it's gone. So I just do what I have to do. I guess most persons are in their kitchen. You just eat. Oh Jesus, you make me feel hungry no more. And it's not too long ago I seasoned my fish, So I know that I plan to start cooking about 5 o'clock because my dinner will be light, So not anything already in an hour should be finished. But I said, I will have to have a little lunch because to wait from now until probably 6 o'clock to eat is a lot. It's a lot of time. So, what was church today, Sister Betty? I wanted to go yesterday, but believe me, when I see the darkness, and I'm somebody who when I'm out and see rain, me worried to come back home, so I didn't push. And the day turned out very fair. Long after a while though, but some people had a lot of rain and thunderstorm. Yeah, man. Rain and thunderstorm, so we didn't get the thunderstorm, but we had a little rain and the darkness. And we had rain last night. You went live at church, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. I will have to, Betty, bear with me. You're monetized as yet? You don't have to tell me yes though, but you see if you're monetized, bear with me. And if you're not monetized, we are working on the same. I want to reach the 4K. I was so disappointed yesterday. Yes, when I woke up and when I realized I lost some hours and I was so upset. And I said, look, I'm putting out so much effort, so much things we denying myself from, and I lost those hours. So that's why I know I'm trying. I said, let me see if I can push in some time in to make up, but you don't know what you're getting until when you get it, because you have to push. I'm not fully monetized. I want to push, because everybody keeps saying, keep pushing. And when I go to my church, I never try to go live, you know. Me never know if me can, because my church televised. They have a internet system. It's hard work, man. I'm telling you. And when you see you lose some lives, either the people them not watching the video or something, or them say them watching the live afterwards. And when you look, they don't fully watch the live. They watch a little piece of it and they run gone. But as I say, I'm learning that it is better for a person to not enter the live and stay in the bushes. And I was always saying, come out of the bushes, man, come and join me. They know the reason, and I didn't know. It's better when persons stay in the bush, and I'm staying in the bush now too, because I don't want to a person working on their life, putting so much energy, and me going there, spend a good time, and run out. I don't do good. It's not good for the person's algorithm. So when people do that and going around, it affects. You have to put in the hours. You understand me? Me say myself yesterday morning wake up to double digit two and realize, man, it pushed me back gone back in a three digit. We lose 12. 12 hours. Can you imagine 12 hours losing 12 hours? You're losing two by about 12. I was so hurt. So it could push me up a little further. Now me have to build up back to reach the two digit, and they don't know when things will happen. So that's why I say to persons, I learned that it's best not to. No, it happened to anybody. But when I try to explain to people that I learned that when you join a person's life, you must be prepared to stay for a good period of time, because hopping in and out affects the algorithm. And you have somebody, see those trollers, they are one of the main contributor. They know, and they happy. I had to rush one today. One came on, and I'm not the person name enough. One came on and said, hi. So I welcome him as I was looking out. Then he said, I'm going to show. So then before I could respond, I I'm going to some function and for the why come on and talk those things. It doesn't make sense. So me just time him out. And if I see him come back again, as I see the name, I time him out. But they know what they are doing. They know. And you have some people who they don't know, so you have to still remind persons. And you remind persons and then they start to feel bad. I didn't know. So that's why I say, something, if I'm going to watch a person live, I'm going to be in the bush watching for the safety of the person, because YT is counting even when I'm standing in the bush, they count me the number for the person live. But once I don't go in and write anything, it's okay. But if I go and write something, no matter if it is one word, I should stay. You understand? Or if I don't stay, I leave it running. That's what I've learned. I didn't know. I learned this just a few days ago, and I was trying to explain Friday. Was it Friday night? Yes. And somebody seemed to be upset, you know. And then the person said they had learned of it before. No, the person never shared with me. Me never know. You understand me? I didn't know, but I learned from being on Blessed Life. She mentioned it. But one night I was on my live, and then I used the phone, the computer, to go on her thing to watch. But Teta said, I did saw it today, oh, auntie, okay. You know, and then she said it. She says it's better not to. Because once you go in, whatever time the person's gonna stay, if you can't stay, you have to keep it running. But how are we to know who can keep it running. More than if you see the thing doesn't drop off the hours, then you say, well, it was good. But when the hours drop off, you understand me? So we have to be honest with our own self. To me, you can be on the live now and some emergency come up, whatever come up. You understanding you have to run. But some people they just pop in to say hi, and some of them are trollers. They ask some poo-poo question that is not relevant, and they know some people just say hi. They don't mean anything, and then, whoops. When you check it some hours after, you lose. You may not. You may have an idea who it could be. Who are the persons who actually come on the live and run off the live. Me know another friend who comes onto my live, and I would say who. She even when you go on her live, she's always busy. She can't even stop properly to talk, and people are saying, "What's happening? Why you not?" And then she does the same thing. She come, she be on the live, and she give a little bit, and the next minute talking, she gone. They're gone. So if if they have to leave and they have their device running, they would hear me talking. So that's why I start calling persons by name. I try to know people. So I would say, "Okay, Betty, are you there? What are you cooking for dinner?" No response coming from Betty. Betty could be having the live running and fall asleep. Or else Betty could turn it off and go on to do her sewing. I would not know. Whatever she tells me when she wants to, that is it. It's up to me to accept, and it's up to she to say, I'm speaking the truth. So, if we all look out for each other, that's what I'm trying to say. If we all look out for each other, it's better to have one person on a live with you. Just put a figure. Say one person. Or let me say few. Let me not say one. It's better to have few persons on a live than to have a whole crowd. Because having a whole crowd doesn't give you a big watch hour. It's the interaction. And three-quarters of the time, persons are there. They're not sharing in any interaction. They either come in and pop out, or they sit down and they are quiet. And if you try to call on them, they
You understand me? That's what some of them do. And you can identify them. Sorry to say. Sometimes we may misjudge, but there are many ways to identify them. You understand me? They work themselves around in a cute way. And whatever. So you have to be smart. Be very, very smart. So, it does affect. And when I see you, I'm sitting right here now, and I had breakfast one morning and feel like I would eat something, and I don't want to go yet. I said, let me watch the rabbit some more. Let me get some more hours. Let me push because I know just doing one life. Later yesterday, like you're sewing. I can't tell you what to do. At least you are sitting nearby. You can put it there and time yourself. And now and again, you can glance over. Or you can put it to point onto something where you don't have to get up. You just turn your eyes and look. You understand me? I'm not saying to do it every day like that. You understand me? You just share an idea. Just share an idea. Because you're sitting, so it's not easy to get up every 5 minutes to go and look. Put it at an angle. I don't know if your voice is strong on the phone, but if I don't have my speaker, they cannot hear me. No matter you turn your phone, they're not hearing well. And so you can put the phone at a distance, maybe at a window, looking at vehicle passing someplace or looking at something, whatever. And you have that little mic pinned to your clothes. You have the mic pinned onto your clothes.
Yeah, man. And then you have the mic, a little mic pin onto. I show it to you. I don't have it beside me. I have the mic on my clothes. I will show it to you. And then no, you don't, you just turn your eyes and like where I'm sitting, my phone is about 3 or 4 feet from me. I put it at the window. I'm a little behind the phone, about 4 feet, and see the comments. I don't have to get up. So whether or not somebody comes up, I can talk. So those who are there, they don't think I abandon them. No, we reach far, man. So we have to try. I don't. I'm not trying to beat down anybody, but every heart knows its own sorrow. You know how me have to sacrifice. You know who you have to sacrifice. Everybody say push, and we push. So we encourage each other to go along. I am also helping somebody who is not able to do it 100% for himself. And I'm helping myself and helping the other person. You understand what I mean? Not that I'm doing it personally, doing one thing, but at least I'm watching the video. I'm just watching the video to help the person. So if somebody go into a person live, go into a person live, whoever the person is, if you know you're going to stay, fine. If you know you cannot stay, leave the live running. Make sure say that the phone that you need to use to make call. Leave the live running on another device. You see, when we learn something, we share. And it will be, if you comment or you know comment again, until the person end, then you turn off the device. It doesn't affect you that time. But when the person pop in and spend a few minutes or whatever and run gone before you end your life or anything, you lose. You don't gain a thing. If you had gained it, you would gain it, You get the hours for that life. But it's going. They take it back. And I'm on a chain to tell myself that's from time I learned that I keep saying it. I say I prefer go and stay in the bush. Yeah, they say you're a fool to what you don't know. Yes. We are fools to what we don't know in our own time and you know, acknowledge that I was a fool. I didn't know. So I tell them and they come out of the bush because they know that they weren't gonna stay long. They come out of the bush and spend a little time and then they're gone. So me call trouble on myself. Because trouble on myself. So guys, if you don't believe what I'm saying, try go and do your research. Do your research. I prefer to be in the bush. And I learned that YT recognizes numbers that are in the bush. It adds up to your thing. But when they come in and run away, you lose. The algorithm becomes negative. 2.5 hours now going into the second, the last of the half hour to make it 3. And I really want to go and fix something to eat and have things to do and I sit down. Sometimes you don't want to go use the bathroom, you don't want to move because you don't want anybody to come up and don't get left out. So you try to stay on. And then now you're sacrificing. I think everybody sacrifices. Don't ever anybody take it and earn their watch hours. Because I can imagine you achieve your watch hours now. Just imagine, guys. You achieve it and you're comfortable now. You're going to bed. They say, well, I've made it. And because of foolishness, you get to the next morning, you lose it. Then it could be on the very eve of you being to be sealed off. That's why it is good that they are 5 days behind. You know why? And but it's a channel to protect. We want to protect everybody, but others. But others and their channel, and you shut your mouth, and then you get pushed into a corner, and pushed into a corner, and try to do something. Somehow God may make you come through. Because I thought when you reach the 4K, that is it now. So you get a breather, videos, and the likes. You will not be so pressed. I was surprised when I learned last week, or within the past, since the 15th of July. I've been learning a lot of things. I have learned that the work has just begun. I was so mad. I was so mad. The work has just begun. You know what you have to do and maintain now. So you reach a 4K, that's the gate. That one is behind you now. So whatever the threshold that they give or whatever it is, you have to work with that now, and whatever you have to do to maintain in order to get the change. Let me say the change. Let me say change so you guys understand. So if the threshold is say 200 and say, I don't know, say 200, you're always within a certain time, within a month or a week where they put it. You know, I don't want to chat too much so everybody can research themselves. You achieve it. You achieve it, you will get something in your pocket. You don't achieve it, then there's nothing for your pocket. I hope you read me, understand me, guys. So, you know, we have to take responsibility. I learned while growing up until adult working and thing, everybody has to reach a stage in life where they have to take responsibility. Sorry about that, somebody passed. They have to take responsibility for their own action. Let me turn this around. Somebody passed a while ago. All right. Let me hold it till they pass back. All right, when they pass again, I don't want people walking up and down in the life. Right? After they pass, I put it back. Uh, you know, so it's not nice. And you don't want to be, you do your thing and then you get chopped off. Everybody wants to go to, because we don't have time to waste, you know. Look, if we should measure, I've been on this thing since December, early December. And when I look at it, sometimes I feel kind of burnt out, but I'm still pushing. Everybody say push. So this thing will give you a baby. So I'm pregnant. So when I say I'm not pregnant, but you know, just using this. So keep pushing. The midwife say keeps pushing. And you keep pushing. And sometimes some people push when they're not to push. I know the difficulty that they will get into. You know. So you're pushing and pushing, and then somebody come and mash up a business. What are you going to do? What can you do? I don't want to reach the gate. When they open the gate, I'm told, well, they show you, not told, you have lost X amount, therefore you have to go and start over. Come on, that's not nice. That's not nice at all, you know. But we try to share, and who learns something, share with the other. And the best thing for us all is to do our own research. So nobody will lead us away or lead us astray. We do our own research and interpret, and if we don't understand, we go back to where we research and say so Google, whatever, and you will get some clarification. Because it is not pleasant. I'm telling you, it's not pleasant to be losing hours when you need the hours to make up so you can go through the gate. But sometimes if you're not careful, some days you want to do a live, you're so tired, you have to go to work, you have your own chores to do. Luckily, I don't have a husband. But for those who have husband, me think about them too. Because they have their house chores to do, they have to find family time together. They have to find time to do video, they have to edit, they have to do. I can't even edit, so I have to rely on my son to help me to edit. And when he's busy, I can't edit, me get miserable. And then, I'm trying to learn it, but you understand what I'm trying to say. So you don't want to lose anything. And nobody should be upset if you're trying to explain, because people doing it. Because I say I was doing it too. I'm happy to go on to okay. I'm happy to go on to Fabian and Suzette live. I'm happy, and then I spend a little time, and I say I'm gone. I go back and attend the other live. I do a little time, and the life can grow. It can grow. The hours are going to drop. So when they are going to know what the person sometimes who keep running in and out, you keep a record, So you can even what some people will probably do, they may get a little negative and come back at your place and do the same thing. No, me know what that happens. So it's with me. I will prefer stay in the bush. And when it's possible, I go and watch their videos. I'll go and rewatch their live. Nothing is wrong with that. And nobody should be upset. Just trying to make it clear we are all friends. But see, one command today. Hi. Next statement. I'm going to show what the next statement. I'm going to go out to do so and so with a friend. Why come on and say those things? That's foolishness. That's foolishness. So I'm not going to lie down and play dead. I'm not that type of person. I'm not I'm not gonna lie down and play dead. I want the thing to move to a level, and I'm not going to say anything negative. But I will say, come on, you're hurting me now. You're hurting me. So they was saying, are you going to sit down and let fall pick out your eye, bird pick out your eye? Mm-mm. So nobody shouldn't be upset. But apparently one person is not so pleased. But that's life. I didn't know I learned it, so I share it. You understand me? So I get the picture, don't text her. I get the picture. So it's best. I would say it's better to stay in the bush. And they have some people, they will stay in the bush too, as I learned. And I had to smile. They will stay in the bush, and when they realize that you're almost going to close now, you may always say it, some people will never come on the live until when I'm about to go. And sometimes it gives you a happy feeling because you see that somebody come on. But then I would not know that they know what can happen. So they come at a time when you're about to end the live. And I notice it like 5 minutes to the hour, 10 minutes to the hour, 15 minutes or so, or close to the hour, 2, 3 minutes. Sometimes I really want to get off, and I say, I'm going to accommodate them. But then I didn't, when I learned, I said to myself, my God, I didn't know. I didn't know at all. And I said, it's never yet too old for you to learn something. So that's what I want to share with you all, that we go where we choose. We can't tie down anybody to force them to go with, and we can't force them to stay neither. But at least, guys, if we know we're going running up and down over the place, when I say up, we have other people to go to. We want to give everybody support, but choose what you're doing, because it's at the end of the day, it's not going to work out for you or the person. Just like when somebody subscribe to you, sometimes we take less than the 24 hours, and you know that those people who are in authority, the YT, they know. So I learned that's why sometimes you lose some subs too. You understand me? So they are very to the point to make sure that you follow the rule. 24 hours after somebody sub to you, you reply. So I used to even send a little emoji. I try not to do anything. I say I'm not going to the person page. I will let the 24 hours go by. We have to discipline ourselves, because yes, we are excited. And they say, all right, within a couple of hours, make it 24 run. If they want to go, they go. But it doesn't make any sense. You go before the 24 hours and things say, yes, it is good. They are going to come. They are going to remove it. And even I put persons who don't have a channel, I mean, they don't have any, they don't display, they don't have a channel as such. So they don't put out any content. They when I going to check and to see how many subscribers who are showing up and who are not coming, you will see you whatever put what you put, there is no content here, so there's no point in being there. But sometimes I still hang around those people because, and that's why I keep telling to some, just try and start something, man. Do a little thing, get somebody to help you to start it, because it's once the person don't have any content, it's like to me, in my estimation, it doesn't make any sense. The person just contributing, but I'm not going to tell anybody to drop off anybody because and some of these people too who don't have any content, there are somebody they are trollers. Some of them are trollers. Some of them are trollers. You have to know the one. If you have somebody who doesn't have any content, you know the person well, so you keep the person under your arm. But you can't have too much of them that you don't know much about. They don't have no content. They don't have anything to give. They only come on the live, and they come on the live. They say, "I subbed." Yes, they will sub, and then they run gone, and then you're left in the problem. The same man come back and another fake something and do things. There's so much things that we have to do, that we have to be so alert and aware, and it takes time. Because I plan that I have to try and do a video later. So I mean, after I end the live now, I mean, I come back on until tonight about 7:38. I want to take some time to go through the channel subscription, do a video, check the media to see what I can find, put together. That means, by the time I finish the dinner, finish, even cook and eat, and I have an assignment, a work assignment to do, it's time for me to start the live. So I'm just trying to share, guys. We have to open our eyes, watch the people who run in, watch them. And to me, sometimes, and that as somebody come on, you when answer them sub them really sub. So when I check, they never sub none at all. They didn't sub, they just come to make trouble. So when they are gone, you note the name, because me always have to write the name, and if I can't remember the name, you note the name and you go and check. You don't see anything, you see no content. Troublemaker them. Some they are on it for 6 years and they have 3 subs. So you see, so they are troublemakers. They have nothing to, and I think sometimes too that there are some good persons out there. I can speak of Tetla. There are some good persons out there who will stay with you through thick or thin. Believe me, they're not moving. You can almost give them the chance to carry through for you and go sleep. You understand me? They're not going anywhere. But everybody have different responsibilities. So what I'm just trying to say is, whoever we subscribe to, they can subscribe to you, but whoever you're going to subscribe, try to check them out properly before. Because to me, sometimes we take on some people who are not genuine subscribers, they are trollers. Can we find some of them when they come to me, so when we look and listen to what they are saying, they come on, they tell the foolishness. So then, but like I said, I'm not telling you to dump anybody, but you have to look, because they come and run in and run out. And that's why you have to work past the 4K and go far, far out. That's when anything happens, you're still covered. No, I would love to reach a 4K and draw breaks. No, even when you reach it, you have to keep going and going. Maybe I reach a 4,300, 400. Because you don't know what can happen. And that's why if something happens, you have something to bail you out. If nothing happens, then you have something there already. So people don't feel discouraged, but we have to be alert. Alert. Because it's sad that we're traveling this dreary road. It's a dreary road, And when you think you're gonna make it in, somebody come and just put you to the back. Have you ever, when you were going to school and people pushing and you were in the front of the line, and you say you're best to go and drink some water and come back, and this person take away your space, and you're pushing and trying to make a fuss. And what the teacher come and do? Say to you, go to the back of the line. Go to the back of the line. She don't want no confusion. She don't want to hear who was at the line before. She just want to come out there and see a line. And they are so hurt because you were standing there in the sun holding the line. And you know, children, you want to go in first. You want to be the first. Teacher say go to the back of the line. You vex with that teacher, you know, for a good while. Because you had just left to go get some water or use the bathroom. And when the next person came, who should have been number two, did not see you there, that person, she's number one. And then it will create a problem. So we want to go through the door, and we want to safely close the door behind us. We don't want anybody close the door before us, that we are behind the door, cannot get to go inside. So people, that's encouraging. Enjoy the rest of this Sunday evening. I'm going to just leave this for the next 5 minutes to run. And then I'm not even getting up because I don't want anybody come on it here and type in on. So one come on a while ago, me just took him out. You understand? I'm just gonna sit right here for the next five or so minutes before I end the live. Then I go and do my dinner. And sometimes we're not caught up to, you know, doing things you're not focused. But any strange name you see come up, make a note. And especially when I say they sub, you make a note. Because they didn't sub anything. Some come and say, can I be a moderator? Can I get a blue jacket? They come with us at a story. So just enjoy the rest of the evening, guys. It's bleaky back again. We're going to get some more rain though. And have a wonderful, wonderful Sunday evening. And don't let anything discourage you. Just what you can remember, be like me. Me have someone's notebook as one thing by another one. Just make a note of what you have done or doing. So when anybody comes to trick you, you remember. Because even for me to upload a short, me write down the steps. And I need to write down some things that I don't miss out. For sometimes my son is not here and say I should remember, and I don't remember, and I'm telling you no lie. So I have to wait until he come. And yes, I'm like, bye Betty, have a good evening. And yes, then come and let him know, hey, that is why I need to check out that one that came on last night because he never come on like that. So, you know, I did not get the chance to check it out. Remember, you know, I not forget. But and I don't remember that I had the name written out like that. I just don't remember nothing. You know, and because I know that one that was always coming around. Remember that one, Tedla? That was always coming around. I was thinking, but I don't want to judge nobody. So I said I'm going to look at it keenly because I don't trust. I am not fully 100% sure, you know, because why would he want to change? Well, saying he was sick and all of that, and I don't know. But if I see a second one, you know, not because he had on the color blue, means that I'm going to, yeah. What's your Lord have mercy? Betty, I have 2 minutes more today to make it up to 3 hours. You know, so that's why I'm just hanging on to I want to settle down in the 3 hours. Sorry about it. I'm going to leave. I'm just holding this because my neighbor upstairs was passing and they picked him up when he was passing. So I turn it around. I don't know if he's gonna pass again. They're cleaning up their place because they're moving. I don't think he's gonna pass again. So 10, 11 seconds into it. Let me see YouTube give me their circle to say that they recognize me time. Yep. The truth is not nice. Truth hurts, you know. But I said the truth is an offense. Can you imagine? All right, so a minute into the third hour, and I'm just gonna leave The sun is coming out. Just gonna leave now. I just get it fully. All right, guys. So you can see me 1 minute. All right. Let me go to another. So let me just, we can start. Thank everybody now. So guys, I appreciate you all coming on. Enjoy the rest of the Sunday. Whatever you have to do, have fun, laugh. I'm going into the kitchen to cook and then get some things done and relax a little bit. All right, so okay now, I don't want anybody to come on. Have a wonderful time. Okay, Betty, okay, Tetla. Enjoy the rest of the evening to everybody who was here. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Later. Bye bye.